Hi everybody, it's Kat from Creative Crafts. Today is no face day. I'm just gonna try to make this a quick tip on how to make not a basket, maybe just a candle holder. I'm not sure exactly what I want to make out of it. You can, after I finish making it, we can all decide what we want to use it for. If we want to use it for a basket, for fruit, or do we want to use it for something else. The things I'm going to use today is coconut rope. It's from the coconut. I got this from a package from the computer that we bought. You need something like this, about perfectly this long and this wide. Cardboard box and some jute material. We definitely need that, and spray paint. And the two other ingredients which normally we always need is the hot glue gun and glue sticks. And if you want to add some extra little decorations on it, go for it and put whatever you want on it. You can use it for the bathroom, because it's foam. And if it gets wet, nothing's going to happen to it. So the only part you have to be careful is if the inside gets wet, because we're going to be using the cardboard. So with this project, let's get started. So what we need to do first is we need to put a piece of cardboard here. I was hoping I can make one pretty much the same size without putting several pieces. So what I want to do is measure this out. The best thing to do is take your cardboard, put it against the area you want to use. Try to get close to the edge as possible, because you just want to, and then you can trim it out later. So first thing first, we need to mark it. I have 20,000 pencils here and I can't find one. So you just go around the whole side and follow the outside of the box of the foam. And then when you're done, you want to cut. You're going to look at here and you're going to say, okay, I don't like using measuring sticks. I'm just that way. I'm funny. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it at least this wide from each other. Yeah, that's good. Like this. So right now I'll need a ruler for sure, because what I did is I made it, you could say, about almost 2 centimeters long from where I just measured it. So what you can do is do the same thing here, measure it here, and then do the same thing down here. And then you go like this. This is the best way, so you know you have it perfectly fitting inside, I hope. So, and the same thing goes for here. You want it, that's a little bit thinner, so you can make it at least 1.5, I think. I'll just measure it anyway, even though I don't like. All right, it's perfect. It's perfect. So, do the same thing for this one here. Go like this and say you want it 1.5. So you make it to here. So the same thing goes for here. 1.5 to here. And then you take your ruler and go down. I didn't have any cardboard that's the same size as this, so I said, oh, you know what, I'm going to have to work with what I have. So, and then if it's a little off, it's fine, because you don't really need to have it perfect. But I'm just going to start cutting it now, because cardboard is just getting on my nerves. This doesn't matter if it's crooked enough, because it's not the area that you're going to need. Bring it over. And just cut the area. I could have done this in the first place, but I didn't. So we've got our cardboard area and the piece that we need. Fold this little up, put it aside. So now what we do is we can start cutting out the pieces that we already did. So, of course my camera is giving me trouble right now. I cut the video in half, and I already finished doing what I had to do with the cardboard. So after I cut the cardboard the size I want, I took the glue gun and I glued it in here. It looks pretty good, I think. You don't see the bottom anymore. And now we need to go and spray paint it. So I'll see you later. So everyone, I spray painted it gold, just lightly. So when I put the rope on it, you don't see so much white in the back, in between. So, and what I also did, I just came up with it while I was spray painting it. I added some little legs to it from champagne bottle corks. I added it in the whole area where the cardboard box was, which makes it much more stable. So I think it looks good. So far, so good. So now what we're going to do is we're going to start putting this material on. And I wanted to put it on the inside, and I was hoping that it fits perfect. A little bit it does. And you can't see the cardboard anymore. You just see the gold spray that's underneath it. So, and what I wanted to do is make it so that it's perfect here on the sides. Pull it over and then cut it. Go. Now that's in. The next step is going to be putting stuff on the side. What I want to try to do, you see these ends here? I want to try to use these ends on the bottom area so it looks more neat. And the cut area on top, because you're not going to see the top area once you put the rope on it. So let's do this. Like I said, you put on all four corners inside also you put this. Like you see here, what I did is I put the jute roll here in the inside of the framing here. I'm going to do it to all 4 corners, cut it up, and then glue, cut it up, cut the top of it just a little over so that it goes like this over the over this part. So it goes like this. And then we have a little bit more support for the rope. As you can see here, I glued the jute wrap ribbon cloth here around the sides, and then I added, if you can see, a piece of rope on the inside to cover the pieces that are glued together. I think it looks great. And now let's see what we need to do next. So the next step is I'm going to start gluing the rope, starting from the inside in one corner here, and then going around just twice. You need to go around just twice, and then we will do that. So as you can see here, I put already 1 row of the rope around. I went around perfectly and then cut it so it'd be perfect, and then I'm going to go again. I'm going to keep going until it's totally full on top. So you're wondering why I'm covering this area with the ribbon, this cloth, is because the foam under it does melt from the hot glue if you put too much of it. So this helps protect the foam underneath it. It still does melt a little bit, but you still can't notice it and it looks good. On these sides, what I'm going to do here is I probably will just tape, not with hot glue, tape something on here, and so that when I glue the rope around this area, it's not sticking. I will just let you know if I do or do not. But now let's go further, keep going around. So you can see here now I put 3 rows of the rope on the top part. So now I'm going to start, I don't think I'm going to have enough, I'm hoping I do. I'm going to start now putting the glue all around the sides, and then after that we are done, and then we can decorate. But now what we're going to do is we're going to take the rope, now what we're going to do is take the rope and start from the top corner and go across like the top. You go all the way around and you stop here in the corner, cut it, and then start the next row and start the next row. It's not going to look nice and even. I mean, you can try to keep going around and going around if you want. It's your choice. But there will be a gap somewhere and you don't want that. So I would go around, glue here, cut it, go around, same thing, back and forth until you reach the bottom. So let's get started. So now we're in our last, not the last stage, but almost the last stage. as you can see here already. It's already going across. I mean, I'm just doing it a quick job, but if you do it slowly, you can make sure there's no gaps. But the reason why I spray painted this gold, or you can do it brown, so you don't see totally white underneath it. So let's keep going until you go all the way around with the cord until you finish it here. And then we go to the next step. So you can see I have finished it. Let me fix this a little better. The camera, it's going to be a little shaky. Sorry. And then pull it up a little bit. Because I put coffee beans in it now. But this is what it looks like. All around. And now I'm going to stick some decorations in it. Hold on and I will get them. Hi, this is the finished project. I hope you enjoyed this. And if there was anything you misunderstood or have any questions, please write them in the comment section below. And if you're new here and have not subscribed yet, please do on the button that you see underneath this video. And on the side of that, there is a little bell that you can press if you want to get any kind of notification whenever I post a video. And please, there's a few things I would like you to do for me. Please share, like, subscribe, and watch full video, because you never know what I might say inside it. I give you always tips and tricks in these videos. So I'm glad you could make it. Love you all, and I'll see you again. Bye.